This is a brief video to accompany Homework 5 to show you how to load up files stored in the exact same directory where you have your Python source code. If you go to Homework 5, you'll find the description that will describe a number of files that I want you to place onto your computer so that when you write a Python program, it will load up information from these files. To do that properly, what we need to do is make sure that you are able to set your working directory in the Canopy editor. If you are using idle, there's really very little that you need to do. In idle, just make sure that the files that are provided here are placed in the exact same directory as the HW5.py file that you will use for this assignment. However, in Canopy, you just have to do one more extra step, and so I wanted to make sure I showed you that. First, after you get the information, what you want to do is you want to download these files and save them to wherever it is that you do your work. I'll just save one here briefly, and I'll put this into where I have the homework, for example. So that's how you would save the file. Now, once you have the file saved there, how do I load it up? Well, that's something you have to do for your assignment. I just want to make sure that you're able to set the working directory in Canopy so that it's able to find this file that you just saved. You will notice in the Canopy editor that in the right-hand corner there are two path names that you see. This is the path name that describes the name of the file that I'm working on, but the one that's more important for our purpose is this file that you see here, which is shown as the current working directory. Now, it's a bit of a pain. You have to do this every time you start Canopy, but it's not that hard to do. Once you have Canopy running and you have the directory where you save the template for Homework 5, just make sure that you find this location here, select Change Working Directory, or Change to Editor Directory. So if I know that my directory HW5 is here, I can say Change Editor Directory, and you will see that this is properly the same directory as what you see over here. That's all that you really need to do, is to make sure that your working directory is the same location. If that's not working for you, then of course just go to Change Working Directory and browse using the provided dialog box to find that right directory. Using this mechanism, you now have the current working directory set, which means that when I run your Python program, it will look for these files in that directory. If you have any questions, be sure you contact me in my nightly office hours or by email.